1, 2, 1, 2. Coming through. Yeah. You can hear me? You can see me? About you all. Haha, hi mum. Good evening all. Thanks for waiting about. I got myself organised. There's Tim Kirkpatrick's made it out to Cyprus. What's the weather like in Cyprus? A question worth asking. And elsewhere for that matter. Jeff Jones, how about you? Fur FYI. VUR. Hi Fenton. Evening Matthew. Evening Mr. William. Evening Dawn. Who else is out there? And Larry. Howdy Larry. Livestream 85, although that's technically not correct. I'll get to that. Well, have you seen my lady? She's the queen of this whole town. Have you seen my lady? She's the queen of this whole town. She's all dressed up and ready. All dressed up and ready. All dressed up and ready to fall in love. She's all dressed up and ready to fall in love. Have you seen my lady? She's been searching for her king. Talking about my lady. She's at one with everything. She's all dressed up and ready. All dressed up and ready. Dressed up and ready to fall in love. She's all dressed up and ready to fall in love. Ooh. All dressed up and ready. All dressed up and ready. All dressed up and ready to fall in love. She's all dressed up and ready to fall in love. Have you seen my lady? She's the queen of this whole town. Bring her forest flowers to decorate her crown. She's all dressed up and ready. All dressed up and ready. Dressed up and ready to fall in love. She's all dressed up and ready to fall in love. There we are. That's a Kula Shaker song. My mixing desk had to go out to Grace Neal's this week, as I was asked to go out and play at Grace Neal's, which was great. But it sounds in my ears quite trebly, so I'll have to adjust that, you know. That's my vocal mic. Turn up the bass maybe on the guitar. Oh, I don't know. Something like that. Evening, Johnny. No, you only missed a wee minute there. And Adrian's tuned in as well. Good evening, Adrian, and hello, Johnny White and family. So, yep, the mixing desk has to come out to Grace Neal's to plug into their wall, and there's a button there. Don't know what it does, but pushed it down and had a eureka moment, because they'll sit there and they'll go, nothing's coming through our house. And I'll be like, I really don't know what to tell you. Just scrambling, pushing buttons, and succeeded. So, fortunately, got a good wee night, got a Friday night there, and Mum and Dad came out for that because needed to de-stress. I'll let them explain what that was all for. Grey snails on my captions, says Mum. That's Grace Neal's. Okay. Might be on the menu, I don't know. Maybe Matthew, you could come out and savour our grey snails. Mollusks. And then I was in Groomsport last night. Another regular for the Rabbit Rooms, Barry, he's playing at the Rabbit Rooms next Saturday, and he's asked to borrow my speaker. So I guess it means pending I should get my gig back at the Rabbit Rooms next Sunday. I'll have to switch this back to a Thursday. I'll have to stick to that. So yeah, I got some beer, but it's alcohol free at the minute. They just happen to be sitting here. I brought them in from the car. They are cold, and they're right beside me, so I'll drink. To your good health, to your alcohol-free health. And maybe Mum or Dad would bring me what do you call it? What do I normally drink? Smithwick's. Alright, let's sing some songs, as we do. And mollusks to you too. Flip me, it's 0%. I can already can't string a sentence together. Tell you, in for a night. Right, let's close that down. Thank you, Rodney. Here's a love song. I want to keep singing to you. Not dry January, just less of a... I need to have a spring in my step for a Monday morning now. I got Arthur staying over now. So, best behaviour, no hangovers. How long will I love you? As long as you want me to. And longer by far. No, I'm singing the wrong verse. Hang on. How long will I love you? As long as the stars are above you. And longer if I can. How long will I need you? As long as the seasons need to follow their plan. How long will I be with you? As long as the sea is bound to wash upon the sand. How long will I want you? As long as you want me to. And longer by far. How long will I hold you? As long as your father told you. As long as you are. How long will I give to you? As long as I live to you. And however long you say? How long will I love you? As long as the stars are above you, and longer if I may. Thank you very much. Give that like button a thumbs up for me, will you? On your respective platforms. Tell that algorithm we're having a good time. And who knows? We might just have a good time. Alright, let's close that. Getting organised here. Shut down iTunes. And How Long Will I Love You by the Waterboys. I gave that a wee blast last night at the Grimsport and it went quite nicely. And I was speaking to the manager at the end of the night and he got his calendar out and gave me one Saturday a month for, pardon me, all the way up to blooming December. So I'm booked in there. I can publish those dates for anyone who's interested in coming out. He's like, what date do you want in December? What did he offer me? 17th or the 24th. I was like, how about the 17th? I'll slave Christmas Eve for someone else. Here you go. Thank you, Johnny. I don't understand what's wrong with that animation. Sometimes Dalsum's blowing fire. Sometimes he's just blowing an invisible trumpet. Rodney would like a folk song called Folk Dope. Shall we do that? The Marijuana Ballad is a controversial song. It's hard to know for certain if it's right or if it's wrong. Some say it sends you mental, some say it sets you free. Some say it should be legalized, but others disagree. Revered throughout the ages, but now we can't decide to condemn it, commend it or condone. To prohibit or to pardon the trees in Marley's garden. To choose it or refuse it on your own, and naturally to grow it in your home. The lumber companies were losing profit due to hemp. By lobbying the government, they managed to prevent Farmer Joe from growing it and putting it to use. Now the California redwood's been drastically reduced, and there's no excuse. Along came the 60s, hats off to all the hippies. I live by the example they have shown. There's more to this than meets the eye, and that is why you can't deny the revolution only got postponed. The revolution only got postponed. It's all a bit folk dope, yes indeed. A psychedelic medicine, a humble little weed. It's all a bit folk dope, that's no lie. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Ah, excuse me while I kiss the sky. An island made of plastic growing bigger every day. It floats on the Atlantic and refuses to decay. The answer's in the fiber of that multi-purpose herb. They told us it was evil and they kicked it to the curb. Detecting a discrepancy, unraveling the lie. It won't be long until their cover's blown. Synthetic hypocrisy concocted by the pharmacies, trying to undermine the throne. They only seek to undermine the throne. It's all a bit folk dope, yes indeed. A psychedelic medicine, a humble little weed. It's all a bit folk dope, that's no lie. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Ah, excuse me while I kiss the sky. But if you're courting Mary Jane, be wary of her charm. All things in moderation, or a habit starts to form. The hazy, lazy, slightly crazy days begin to merge. You're talking like a parrot till you're knocked off your perch. The art form of rolling may well be my undoing. I very nearly made the perfect cone. My only motivation, the munchies I be craving. At least it beats the dreaded methadone. At least it beats the dreaded methadone. It's all a bit folk dope, yes indeed. A psychedelic medicine, a humble little weed. It's all a bit folk dope, that's no lie. Excuse me while I kiss the sky. Ah, excuse me while I kiss the sky. Yes, sir. Some records still available at folkdope.com. Yes. Got them in a box down here. And I sent some off to the Agnews last week. Jonathan, Kirsty, thank you, Neil. Thank you for sharing. Tag your friends. Hit the like button. And do what you can to keep this thing going. Right, so what are we talking about? Grace Neil's got its license in 1611, probably trading long before that. Both Mother and William knew the history. And William reckons that Crawfordsburn Inn is an older building, of course. Whether it's could be an older building, just didn't have his license in time, was it? Class. And Jenny Watts, it's an old one as well. How old is it? When did it get established? Jenny Watts established. Does it say? It's the oldest in Bangor. Established in 1780. There you go. All right, let's get a look in here. So I did that song. Cool. Da-da-da-da. Got a couple of songs up here for singing. Matthew points out I sing with two voices on the album version. That is, of course, a guest vocalist. And allow me to introduce you to the man himself. Let's see. Here is a friend of mine. I'll have to screen share. Let me jump across. Junior Johnson sang on that song. Junior Johnson sang the harmony and the different lines in the first verse. An award-winning singer-songwriter hailing from Randallstown, County Antrim. And I have a feeling he's an album coming as a result of some COVID funding. So, great storyteller, just an all-round nice guy. There he is meeting Shane McGowan. This, I think I've been here before. I'm getting deja vu here. What is he saying? I should break your fucking hands. This is Shane McGowan, because Junior's a good songwriter. Irish troubadour. Likes his folk, Americana, and blues. Likes all the greats. Christopherson, Johnny Cash, Willie Nelson, John Prine, and Morrison. Jim Morrison, perhaps. He's a Doors fan. And he's shared the stage with some travelling musicians. And he was doing a Johnny Cash show band kind of night up in Portrush before COVID. I do encourage you to check him out. I don't know if did he do a live stream? Well, he did a wee 3-minute song here. That'll be a good enough link. Leap over and say I sent you. If you're Facebook people, go see Junior. Check out a few of his songs. There he is, back at the Glasgowbury sessions. Glasgowbury was, of course, a local festival that up in Randallstown, right? So, Van Morrison. Oh well, there you go. That's probably right. Yes. And he was in organising that for many's a year. So that's Junior and pal of mine, and he's the singer on the Folk Dope recording. He does a great version of the last great Leviathan. Hang on here. Could be more tuneful. What do we do now here? Drink another sip of beer. Right, well, I'm going to share my spreadsheet because I have excitement about that. Can't deny. Larry was even on Instagram there this week. He'd followed my referral link. I don't even remember when I sent that, but there's this referral link to this place here. Am I sharing? Yes, I'm sharing. Over we go. Right, there's a link, and here is the beginning of. You see, if you've over more than 1,200 records, i.e., like columns or rows, then you have to pay for the service. So I have all my songs here now. This is brilliant. I've pretty much caught up on, pardon me, the YouTube side of things, where I would put little hyperlinks to the songs, and the set list would be time-stamped. What I've come to realise, though, is this isn't week 85 at all. I think one of these weeks I had a feeling I hadn't updated the week, and I haven't. You see, the 12th of September was week 77, and the 19th of September also just went out as week 77. So it couldn't be 77, that is 78, and all these numbers are totally wrong. But I'm really pleased that there is loads of songs in here now. I've got it all time-stamped up to date, at least. Let me leap back to show. It's up to date, weeks 61 to 80, 41 to 60. Sooner or later, I will share with you a link that you can look at this list, this database. And now, what it does is, where are my live streams? So there isn't a live stream link to week 15, but if I go get one, demonstrating the power of the spreadsheet, because, you know, why ever not? Geeking out here. Where is week 15? Thank you. Here we go. Let's get it. Get a shareable link. Bounce back over to this. Drop it into here. Right. Now the powerful part. Because I have listed week 15 here, it knows the link, and it knows when I sang the song, which is 1 hour 11 minutes and 30 seconds. I sang Folk Dope. This is calculated into seconds, because this is how YouTube does this is how it does timestamps. Obviously, he said he's gonna kill. Shush. That's the link to the thing altogether. But when you put little links in, when you put little timestamps in, it has to work out where on the playhead to start on. So I sang Folk Dope there, 1 hour 11:30, and down at the very, very bottom it says 4,290 seconds. So I've told it in this little piece of code to throw 4,290 seconds plus this little string that says plus T equals. And therefore, and I can now share it with you, if you've any interest in any song where I ever sang Folk Dope, you can go in and read all about it. Not there, but that's a link directly to it, which I think is phenomenal. For me, anyway. Okay. You know, gives people basically the access to the library and instant access to the songs. I think it's kind of good value for money. All these tunes here that I told you I've ranked in terms of cluelessness. Learned, familiar, overlooked, improving, and so forth and so on. Right, so what do you think? Are you happy for me or what? Am I familiar with the Indigo Girls? Only that you recommended them to me, and I looked them up on their YouTube channel. I haven't been back for more. Closer to Fine and Galileo are good initial tracks. Closer to Fine. I can't remember what I subscribed to their channel. I'm not sure if they're still putting stuff on. Anybody else listen to Indigo Girls? Hey, hey, my. Rock and roll will never die. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Hey, hey, my. Out of the blue and into the black, they give you this, but you'll pay for that. And once you're gone, there's no coming back. When you're out of the blue and into the black. This is the story of Johnny Walton. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. The king is gone, but he's not forgotten. Mama. Rock and roll is here to stay. It's better to burn out than fade away. My, hey, hey. Hey. rock and roll will never die. There's more to the picture than meets the eye. Well, hey, hey, my, my. Yummy. Good evening, Warren. Thanks for joining us. We're singing a bit of Neil Young here, and before that, what did we do before that? The Waterboys. Haven't really sung much yet. I've been yammering on about this relational database that I've put together of all the weeks of live streaming I've been doing, and the hyperlinks and the timestamps to those songs in particular. Thanks for the like there. It will inspire some songs or some learning eventually here. But I'm going to have to do... Oh yes. Little Lemonheads song. Never been too good with names. The cellar door was open, I could never stay away. I know it's probably not my place. It's either or, I'm hoping for a simple way to say it's a shame about Ray. In the stone under the dust, his name is still engraved. Something needs to go away. It's a shame about Ray. If I make it through today, I'll know tomorrow not to leave my feelings out on display. I'll put the cobwebs back in place. I've never been too good with names, but I remember faces. It's a shame about Ray. In the stone under the dust, his name is still engraved. Something needs to go away. Wow. It's a shame about Ray. Whoa. Got from eBay today, or not today, but this weekend, my last in the series of the Kula Shaker albums. I needed to get this one, you see, because iTunes didn't have the digital version, as I showed you the other week, and it was cracking me up. So, fortunately now, it's there. Beep. You know, got them all. Where's Kula Shaker? Ripped onto it. Nah. Computer's dying. Shouldn't have done that. Hey, Colin. there was a local band there. Colin might remember. Ben's friends and Colin's. Olivia and Michael Chanda and friends made this. This is Lusaka reggae, basically. but I was going to show you Kula Shaker instead. Da-da-da-da. There they are. And yes, the completionist. I can sleep better at night. All I have to do now is wait for the imminent release of their, what is it, 7th album or something? So what else is on this list of mostly played? House of the Rising Sun. I haven't sung that in ages. Oh, and I want to sing a James Taylor song like You Got a Friend or something, you know. Haven't sang that ever as well. Give us a Kula Shaker song, certainly. I definitely think that I need to give you another go at that Hollow Man song. The chords are very cool. Now, where is it? There. Yep. Just grabs me because of the. It's called a B minor 6 flattened B flat. G minor 6 flattened B. No, it's that thing there. Aye, right. I don't need that part. I need this. I can only speak the words as quickly as they're coming now, believe me. Looking down upon the bed, suspended by a silver thread, I'm dreaming. We're feeling, well, from the feeling I've had to be sure. When you know that you felt this before, it's a long road, long lonely road. It's a long road, long journey home. Trying to see poetry within the shifting imagery of meaning. Well, if you're feeling hollow, man, just throw the stone and shatter your reflection with questions. Well, if you're trying as hard as you can to see where you fit in this plan, it's a long road, long lonely road. Oh, it's a long road. It takes time to find the place you love. It takes time to find the place you love. Whoa. Well, if you've got to be sure in that feeling, you've got to take time. Whoa, 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 whoa. It takes time. You love. No, just a. Well, it's a long road, long lonely road. It's a long. Alright, Hollow Man, Kula Shaker. Just remember, kids, that really awkward chord called D flat add sharp 11. Don't be scared. It's just this C chord slid up one. Although don't play the E, that'll ruin it. That'll make it even more... I don't know what you'd have to call it if you put that E in, but it's not a chord I want to name. Can I just ask, is mentioning a Ralph McTell song forbidden? If not, From Clare to Here is a great little song if you know it. You're welcome, Warren. And Clare to Here is a great song, but do I know it? When was the last time I heard Clare to Here, From Clare to Here? Do I know the melody? I'm not very familiar with that song. I gotta be honest. Wonder could we look it up on YouTube, hear a cover or something of it. Start me off, Clare to Here. Paddy O'Reilly, The Furies, Ralph McTell, Nancy Griffith did a cover. Ralph McTell did it 5 years ago. Let's see here, can we get a listen to this?
There's four who share this room, and we work hard for the crack. And sleeping late on Sundays, well, I never get to Mass. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way, and it gets further day by day. Oh, it's a long way from Clare to here.
I see, let's see. Well, it's a long, long way, and it grows further every day. It's a long way from Clare to here. Oh, there's four who share this room as we work for the brass. G major. More beer. Thank you. Blimmin' heck, Mum bought me one. No, thank you. That's it. I mean, if I sit and play YouTube videos, you just could sit and watch me drink. But I think some folk want me to actually. It's getting up late on Sundays, and I never get to Mass. I don't G major, is it not? F, G, C, A minor. Just can't trust ultimate tab. Well, it's a long, long way from Clare to here. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. Oh, it's a long, long way, and it grows further day by day. It's a long, long way from Clare to here. Not that familiar, but I'll stick it in the to-do pile. Here's a add to playlist. Add to learn these songs and bring them into your set list. Beep. Ultimate guitar. Thanks for the suggestion. Yes. Thank you very much. I've got to busk these things sometimes. I mean, there's a lady came up to me last night and was all... What is she up? She was after the... This wasn't the High Kings, it was the flipping Spanish Kings or something like that, and I hadn't heard of her. Basically, she wanted something to rake around and do like Spanishy dancing, and I thought, well, I can't really help you much, but I don't know what you're on about. And the fella at the bar was like, "They're a one-hit wonder, don't worry yourself." But I did know that if you take your E major and go and slide it up one fret, you automatically have this Spanish thing, so just give her all a... Stuck it in the loop. I'll start building a house for you and... Thank you very much, Neil Young, Gypsy Kings. I'll start building a house for you in June. I'll start building a house for you in June. I'll start building a house for you in June. Maybe by next May it'll be ready to move into. I do it all in the 11th hour. It's a wonder I've even come this far. I'll say for a rainy day in June. I'll say for a rainy day in June. Oh, I'll say for a rainy day in June. Long before maybe I'll be at the monsoon. I've looked high and I've looked low, checked under 100 stones, searching for my four-leaf clover. If you find it, please let me know. Well, I'll quit all my bad habits in June. I'll quit all my bad habits in June. Oh, I'll quit all my bad habits in June. But long before May, I'll be howling at the next full moon. Woo-hoo. High and I've looked low, checked under 100 stones, searching for my four-leaf clover. If you find it, please let me know. Thank you very much. One of mine. Some of the words I got completely wrong. A few people have covered that song, but Ralph, you reckon wrote it? Yeah, I think you're right. As far as I'm aware, yes. Well, I could sing you something else that's of a similar ilk, couldn't I? You may try. Except I can never find the first flippin' note. You may travel far, far from your own native home. Far away o'er the mountains, far away way o'er the foam. But of all the fine places that I've ever been, oh, there's none can compare with the cliffs of Dooneen. It's a nice place to be on a fine summer's day, watching all the wildflowers that ne'er do decay. The towns of Kilrush and Kilkee can be seen from the high rocky slopes round the cliffs of Dooneen. Fare thee well to Dooneen, fare thee well for a while, and to all the fine people I'm leaving behind, to the streams and the meadows where late I have been, and the high rocky slopes round the cliffs of Dooneen. Should I play Mother Dear? I couldn't even remember that verse about the "It's a fine place to be on a warm summer's day, watching all the wild horses, all the wild flowers that ne'er do decay." I didn't sing that, did I? The hair and lofty meadow are plain to be seen, building homes for their young round the cliffs of Dooneen. Thank you, John Hawk. Thanks for likes. I don't know why they're all just Vega tonight, backflipping and the occasional Chun Li. That is meant to be on a rotation of about 13 different animations. But there you have it. William's way to the west coast for a few days soon. Lucky you. Now, how does that Mother Dear song even go? Mother dear, sorry I haven't written in so long. Don't pass on my belongings or give me up for dead. I've just been sleepwalking and 3 or 4 months on. I've wandered miles with my eyes shut and still don't feel rested. 1,000 times I read the lines you wrote for me, reminding how you are near to lend. Mother dear, here's a promise, I'll write home again. Mother dear, the truth is I've forgotten how to lie. That's my reason not for speaking and living in denial. Thank you for still whispering my name in every prayer. This one's for you and for neglected mothers everywhere. I'd just like to apologize, I realize now I may have ostracized my oldest friend. Mother dear, here's a promise, you'll hear from me again. Mother dear, I don't know, there's a third verse. Gak! Well, that was the second verse in reality. Apart from your mum, is it all blokes tonight? Jackie's probably watching with Neil. And Adrian's respective other half, Susie's watching, if that counts. In reality, Dad's probably the one doing the typing on behalf of Ruth Mulligan because he doesn't have a Facebook page account. Any other girls? No, there's no Linda, there's no Kate tonight. So, tag your girlfriends or anybody like that. I'm gonna go into some familiar-esque territory. No Clare, no, exactly. And Lynn's listening. Good evening, Lynn. Or good day. I wanna live with a cinnamon girl. I can be happy the rest of my life with my cinnamon girl. A dreamer of pictures, I run in the night. You'll see us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. sax is a bass with a bow. The drummer relaxes and waits between shows for a cinnamon girl. A dreamer of pictures I run in the night. You'll see us together, chasing the moonlight, my cinnamon girl. Oh, send some money now, I'm gonna make it somehow. I need another chance. You see, your baby loves to dance. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo. Bonsoir, Matthew, and listen carefully tomorrow, thank you, and see if there's any harmonica. Yet still to come. I'll put some in for you for tomorrow. Sleep well. Yes, I dare say some of you may be thinking, why do we need links, hyperlinks to songs that you've forgotten the words to halfway through? Like, but you know, you could pick through it and find good versions. By the laws of average, you'd probably stumble upon one or two eventually. Could do with raising that up a wee touch. Doink. There. Okay. What haven't we sang in a while? Thank you, Hazel, for the like. We've got a different animation. That's good news. I'm glad it works. Anybody listening to anything interesting musically this week, were they? Or even just something that tickled their fancy? I'm going to sing you a song off Bringing It All Back Home because I was driving up and around. You need to get your songs on the tabs. Yeah, my own songs. I need to get my own songs tabbed and then get someone on YouTube who's a guitar tutor to do a video on how to play them, and then I could look up my own songs. Figure out how to play them again. Hey, Adrian's been listening to Flog and Molly a lot lately. They've got a good song. They use on the Departed. What's it called? Shipping Up to Boston. You hear that? It's a good one. Oh, I know my beer here. So, where are we at? Oh dear, time is flying. I hope this has been a good show. It's been an hour and 5 minutes of usual faffery. Cheers, everybody. Let's sing some good old Bob Dylan. Something bluesy, upbeat perhaps. I'll try my best to give you. Okay, this guitar is not in tune to the harmonica. There isn't going to be any harmonica, Matthew, because I'm going to have to get a tuner out and tune the guitar. It's in between keys at the minute, which is painful. Alright. Will you permit me? Let's do that then. Put that into actual E major. I think I get this obsession about set lists and songs from Pearl Jam, because they were very innovative in giving away all their bootlegs in the early noughties, late 90s. Go on a European tour or an American tour and issue like, 40 CDs all at once. Here we go. I had to learn a Killers track for the band when you were young. It's not very good. Somehow simple, yet I still couldn't learn it. It's not very good. You didn't like it? Why the Cold Clark Tonight? The Avalon Taking a Rest? Running out of time, Neil, really was the only answer. I couldn't walk over there and take it out of a case as quickly as I could just lift the one that was sitting just on that chair. So it was... And otherwise, it's in perfect health. So I was playing at Grace Neil's, yeah, say, it's a funny old game that, as far as bumping into a random luthier, at the end of the night, there's been two couples have sat across from me the whole time, and God love the girls, their taste in music was total pants. She came over at one stage and said to me, "Could you play us something?" I was like, "Yeah, anything you like. If I know it, I'll play it." What would you like? Some Johnny Cash or the Venga Boys. I'm like, the Venga Boys or Johnny Cash? Yeah, or do a mashup. And I'm like, right. So the Venga Boys are this hideous pop band from the mid-90s, and their hits include The Venga Bus Is Coming and We Like to Party, and We're Going to Ibiza. So, why do I even know that? Because they were hideous little earworms. So I'm singing, the Folsom Prison bus is coming and everybody's a convict. And the room just stopped and looked at me like, and I was like, yeah, well, exactly. That's what happens when you do a mashup of Johnny Cash and the bloody Venga Boys. Anyway, then later that night, her husband, and she was after play Oasis. Yeah, what Oasis? Wonderwall. No, I'll bypass that one. This is my going out song. I want to finish on the high, not depress myself and the rest of you. She says, well, the Spice Girls then? I'm like, just stop speaking to me. I'm going to sing something good. And then her husband comes up at the end of it and goes, nice guitar, what is that, an Avalon? I was like, yeah, an Avalon, made in Newton Orange, yeah, they're nice. Have you seen them before? Yeah, blah, 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 we're shooting the shit. And he's like, yeah, I got this wee job. I make guitars now. And he doesn't play the guitar, and he had no, I don't know, previous experience or interest in instruments, but I asked, did he learn with the luthier, the Lagan luthiers? He was like, no, I've just started 3 years ago at Loudon's, didn't know anything about them before that, and now I can build guitars. I was like, great, would you like to try? And he was like, no, can't play. And I believed him. I know Neil, you'll say, no, I'm not a guitarist. But I think if someone put a gun to your head and said, play something, you'd be like, all right, okay, here we go. And you'd show the fact that you can play some open chords. But there's Nicola lurking in there. Hi, Nicola. But with this guy and his missus's taste in music, I believed him when he said he didn't play the guitar wholeheartedly. I was like, that's fine, that's cool. But you are blowing my mind that you make Loudons and your wife likes the Venga Boys. So we're in tune apparently. Ain't it hard to stumble? Apparently. Ain't it hard to stumble and land in some muddy lagoon? Ain't it hard to stumble and land in some muddy lagoon? Especially when it's 9 below zero and it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Ain't gonna hang no picture, ain't gonna hang no picture frame ain't gonna hang no picture, hang no picture frame. Well, I might look like Robert Ford, but I feel just like Jesse James. I got my dark sunglasses, I'm carrying for good luck my black tooth. Well, I got my dark sunglasses, I'm carrying for good luck my black tooth. Well, don't ask me nothing about nothing, I just might tell you the truth. I was on some Australian mountain range. Oh, I wish I was on some Australian mountain range. I got no reason to be there, but I imagine it would be some kind of change. I got my woman in Jackson, but I ain't gonna say her name. I got a woman in Jackson, but I ain't gonna say her name. Well, she's a brown-skinned woman, but I love her just the same. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us, Simon. Shonad's parents were actually out at Grace Neil's the other night. Shonad Murray, who is, of course, well, not from Donegal, but her parents are there, and her uncle's moved back over. He's a big muso, so they were happy to hear me. So when I was able to wire it through into the restaurant, they could hear, what do you call it? And then come in and enjoy later. So that was good. But as I say, my mum and dad needed to come out and get their heads showered because they were all stressed. As it turned out, the insurance company, after mum having the accident there, when was it? April? What do you know? They write out the injured plaintiff wrote out and said, "Please see us in court," and it should have just been an internal thing between two insurance companies. Not anything to do. That's why you buy insurance. That's so you're covered for such eventualities. So this letter turns up and mum's like, "Well, I've got a court appearance," and highly stressful. Had to get onto the insurers and say, why is this happening? To which they said, "We're awfully sorry, Mrs. Mulligan, so we will handle it. We will send solicitors to the court and pay up." So, phew, is the answer to that. I'm glad she wasn't going to have to defend herself. Not going to be working on the chain gang just yet. Poor mum, just got the library to contend with, so that's bad enough. So there it is. Early nights and all the rest of it. What would I fit in if I had time left? I consult the book. How about a song using the looper? It's not plugged in, Larry. I'd like that to be. I'll try for that next week. It's in a bag, and I'd spend the next 15 minutes wasting our time. There's a few songs here. I wanted to sing "Stand By Me." Visions of losing the house. High Court summons writ. Get here. And it was all, well, Johnny, I might sing you this this killer song, because I came across it again. I did do this once upon a time and it was decent. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for one more sun? One more sun. I wanna stand up, I wanna let go. You know, no, you don't know. I wanna shine on in the hearts of men. I wanna mean it from the back of my broken hand. Another headaches, another heartbreaks. I'm so much older than I can take. I'm affection, well it comes and goes. I need direction to perfection. No, gotta help me out. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, well don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah. When there's nowhere else to run, is there room for any more sun? These changes, these changes ain't changing the world of music. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, oh, don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. Whoa, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you're gonna bring yourself down. I've got soul, but I'm not a soldier. 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 So, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, you know you gotta help me out. Yeah, well don't you put me on the back burner. You know you gotta help me out. Yeah, well don't you bring yourself down. Yeah, well don't you bring yourself down. Yeah, well don't you bring yourself down. Sorry. Made a meal and threw it up on Sunday. I've got a lot of things to learn. Said I would and I'd be leaving one day before my heart starts to burn. So what's the matter with you? Sing me something new. Don't you know the cold and wind and rain don't know? They only seem to come and go away. Times are hard when things have got no meaning. I've found a key upon the floor. Maybe you and I will not believe in the things we find behind the door. So what's the matter with you? Sing me something new. Don't you know the cold and wind and rain don't know? They only seem to come and go away. Stand by me, nobody the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Stand by me. Nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows the way it's gonna be. Okay, knock that, knock that. Dee da 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 dee do. So much for tuning up. Still don't believe it. Oops. Yeah, it's not really a restaurant song. Deely-dee. Come here. There's Harry Pettis coming out of thin air with a request, a last minute request here. We're wrapping it up at 9 o'clock here, folks, so get them in while you can. What was I doing? Yes, okay. You meet a girl, she moves soft eyes and pulls you in the game. Perhaps you do not notice her reason or her name. You follow her out of the room, how sweet her body flows. Said to take it easy, make it lazy, that's the way to go. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. You may lick your flute or pick your string to hear the music roll. Maybe you'll stand by a while, it all comes through your whole soul. Oh, maybe you'll hear magic sounds that call you to your heart, and gently you'll follow down, view yourself apart. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. Well, if the moon's a toothy smile, you meet her whirling wind, blows you clear to nowhere and forgets where you came in. There's no cause to worry or be sorry that you came. You may laze along there for a spell, oh buddy, and then come back to your name. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. Well, if your man gets busted and you hope to go his bail, the bank won't lend you nothing, oh, I guess he's off to jail. I said if your man gets busted and you hope to go his fine, you may laze along to the judge's house, sweet woman, and set it on the line. I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, I do believe it's easy, my love, don't even have to try. That was nice. Yeah, Harry, haven't seen you in a wee while, or at least I know I haven't been live streaming all the time. Anyone listening to Facebook had the audio change pitch, very strange. It goes up then back down seconds later. Maybe it's just my phone. It's a little bug that Facebook and phones do. I think we've had that before. Anyone else experienced that before? Whew. Those endless days, those sacred days you gave me, I'm thinking of the days. I won't forget a single day, believe me. I bless the light, I bless the light, the light's on you, believe me. And though you're gone, you're with me every single day, believe me. Days I remember all my life, days when you can't see wrong from right. You took my life, but then I knew that very soon you'd leave me. But it's alright, oh, I'm not frightened of this world, believe me. I wish today would be tomorrow. The night is dark, comes sorrow, brings me dawn, then it rains. Thank you for the days, those endless days, those sacred days you gave me. I'm thinking of the days. I won't forget a single day, believe me. I bless the light, I bless the light, the light's on you, believe me. And though you're gone, you're with me every single day, believe me. Days I'll remember all my life, days when you can't see wrong from right. You took my life, but then I knew that very soon you'd leave me. But it's alright, oh, I'm not frightened of this world, believe me. No, it's... o'clock, and all is well. Okie dokie. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you've had enjoyable nights. I'm retiring on April 16th, which means... says Mom, which means the 7th actually, so... imminently. Pardon me, let's see if I can harmonica a quick outro song here. Where's that one going? Dee-da-da-da-da-do. Here. Little song called Quit While You're Ahead, which I dare say I shall after this. Have a good week, everybody. I'm going to text the rabbit rooms, and if I'm back on Sunday there, then I won't be able to be in two places at once. Alas, alas. So what I'll do instead then is try for a Thursday night. So let me check my calendar here quickly. Sunday's the 30th. Thursday the 3rd of the February. I'll practice while in between, shall I? Until then, take good care of one another. A student of Confucius, feeling kinda useless, not got a job. It's obvious to some of us, and ordinary people think it's kind of odd. The sun has subsided behind the horizon, but I don't mind. It's safe to assume there's room for improvement, but of what kind? Revolving and dissolving, I tore myself in two, then rang a random helpline to ask what I should do. When I got through, they just said, buddy, quit while you're ahead. They just said, buddy, oh, quit while you're ahead. Tampered with the evidence, wiped away the fingerprints and shredded files. Which is another way to say I couldn't face the music, now I'm in denial. Just keep on persisting, I'll end up confessing to any crime. No, I haven't been to prison, but that doesn't mean I don't know how to do hard time. Go easy on yourself, they say, why don't you come clean? You ain't never done those things at all, it probably was a dream. Come on now, buddy, quit while you're ahead. Come on now, buddy, oh, quit while you're ahead. Come on now, buddy, oh, quit while you're ahead. Yes, said buddy, well, I highly recommend you better quit while you're ahead. Thank you, folks. See you Thursday the 3rd. Make a note. And I'll, all being well, see the Bangorians down in Bangor on Sunday this week coming up. There's Kadir. Been a long time. Happy New Year, Kadir. And thanks for everyone else who jumped in to say hello midway through the stream, or if you're watching near the end. We had a couple of lurkers, Harry and Nikki and Warren. All the usual gang. Good to see you as ever. So, that'll do. Wind it down for a Sunday night. Enjoy the rest of the remnants of your weekend, and I'll see you all soon. Okay, that'll do.